Senate unaware of 22 trillion naira loans Nigerian government took from CBN. Ndume, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The chairman of a Senate committee on Army, Ali Ndume, said on Friday evening that the Senate was not aware of the 22 trillion Naira Ways and Means loans offered to the federal government by the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. Ndume, he featured on Channel Television's program Politics Today, noted that the National Assembly only knew about the loans after President Muhammadu Buhari forwarded a letter to the Senate requesting its approval for the restructuring of the advances the federal government took from the Apex Bank. The upper legislative chamber on Tuesday stood down the president's request to restructure the loans. Ndume said, and I quote, "We did not know. We only knew on December 20th and when Mr. President wrote to the Senate asking us to approve 22 trillion naira that was spent from the CBN through the Ways and Means. That was what triggered the argument, and most importantly, it was just a two-page report and there was no details as to what the money was used for. And it would have been ridiculous or a disservice if we had gone ahead to approve it. It is wrong, and this thing has been going on even Buhari became the president. The illegality has been going on, and I think when he met it like that, they continued on that path. But now, he realized that actually the National Assembly has to approve it. But then I asked my colleagues that time, when the money is already spent, you don't approve it, you only rectify it. Then that brings us to the constitutional matter of whether even the National Assembly has the right to do what it is asked to do. No, we did not reject it. We stood it down and set up a special committee to look at it. And even if we get the details, my question remains, do we even have the right? Approval is when you seek the consent of the National Assembly to do something, not when you have already done it. The lawmaker also urged CBN to extend the deadline for the withdrawal of an old Naira note from circulation. The Senate has during the week asked the Apex Bank to refund the deadline for the withdrawal of the old Naira notes from January 31st, 2023 to June 30th, 2023. Well. What do we call this particular one now? CBN will not extend anything beyond January. If not, the purpose of redesigning it will be defeated. Okay. All right. How can Senate be aware when the regime of change and rubber stamp are fully in charge of corruption in the world, sir? All right. How can a senator be aware when the regime of change and rubber stamp are fully in charge of the line? What's it called? Are fully in charge of corruption in the world. Senator Ndume said the truth. This is enough for the legislators to impeach the president for financial rascality. Impeach the president, person we don't reach intending for him to go. Okay, it is very bad, such things. It is very sad that such things are happening. At the National Assembly, the rule of the game is that president should seek approval before spending as much as it is not something that can wait for approval. Not asking for ratification after they spend legal money. God will continue to give us the sense of good direction. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.